Let us attack.
And then there were 16. Hey guys, it's Nuke. This is the beginning of the ever OSL 2009 round of 16, starting it out on the newest map of this OSL, Fighting Spirit. It's a 4-player map, very ironically named Fighting Spirit because we got the Spirit Toss over here, Pusan versus Jaedong. Oh, Pusan, are you out of your mind? Pusan chose to be in this group, so he knows what he's getting into, putting his name right next to probably the greatest StarCraft player of all time, but hopefully he has something prepared because he's not going to be able to beat Jaedong straight up. I'm telling you that right now. He's a good player, he's a great player, but Jaedong is on a whole nother level, so hopefully Pusan has something prepared, go for something a little bit tricky. Maybe some Dark Templar drops, maybe Gateway Rush, maybe a Cannon Rush, something. But yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what he pulls out here. Looks like we're getting ready to start. Like I said, Fighting Spirit is the new map. It's a 4-player map. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fighting Spirit, fighting! Okay, let's get the colors and positions. Okay, it's like Jaedong is blue, the other dude is purple, so that means down here at the 8 o'clock position in blue is Jaedong, of course cheating and sending his overlord to the right direction already. That's what he's known for, map hacks. And up at the 10 o'clock position in purple we got Pusan, Bisu's mentor. And yeah, that's pretty much all you can say for him because he got 3rd in the 2005 OSL, but he hasn't done much with himself since then. It's kind of miraculous that he made it into the round of 16 here, but he played extremely well to get into this round of 16, so it wouldn't surprise me if he managed to somehow take Jaedong down in this matchup, even though Jaedong is going to get the early scouting advantage. Okay, first things first, I got a few things to get out of the way. Oh, let's read a prediction first, why not? Okay, from Upanishadurna. Wow, I should really read these before read these out loud before I read them out loud in the commentaries. But anyways, Upanishadurna, whatever, says, sadly, I have a feeling that Jaedong will crash and burn this OSL. But I always fear that will happen. So I guess the force of nature, that is Jaedong, could just as easily rise and take his 4th OSL. Smiley face. So yes, I think it's pretty good. There's a pretty good shot that Jaedong is going to move up into the round of 8 here. By the way, Gateway first from Pusan. Didn't even notice that, but yeah, he's going Gateway first. So this is a very different strategy than a lot of Protoss have been doing. Many Protoss players will go for their Forge Fast Expand and then branch off from there. You very rarely see Gateway first. In fact, the last prominent game I remember with Gateway first was Bisu versus Yellow in the last OSL. So, yes, even though Bisu did manage to win with that, in an interview before that match, Bisu was saying that it was pretty much impossible to win Gateway first just because how much pressure the Zerg could put on. But the good thing about Gateways first is that the Protoss gets to put on a little bit of pressure to start off with. And Jaedong, he scouted the natural area, assuming there was a Forge Fast Expand at the natural expansion of Pusan, so he's going over to scout another direction. This is going to put Jaedong very much behind, because he's going to scout Pusan in the very, very last direction, unless... I'm not sure what Jaedong is going to do. He's sending his drone up to the 10 o'clock position. Maybe he's scouting in the middle of the map, just making sure there are no gateways in the middle. But yeah, he's going to have a very late scout if he doesn't scout up at the 10 o'clock. This could definitely work out for Pusan if he gets a couple of zealots out just to block his choke and block the area where Jaedong could run through with his Zerglings. But yeah, Jaedong, he's scouting all over the place. He's going to scout the very last direction now. And Jaedong, trying to put down a hatchery, finally figures out where Pusan is, and he tried to trick Pusan by throwing down a hatchery and maybe throwing down Sunkens and making it extremely difficult for Pusan to move out. But Pusan saw that, went down, and made Jaedong cancel that, so Jaedong lost quite a few minerals in that little exchange. But Jaedong is getting his natural up and running now. Pusan is safe inside of his base. He has those 2 zealots just there guarding the choke. And eventually, I think Pusan is going to go out and try to expand. Although he might not. Citadel of Jaedong coming up. This is extremely fast teching from him. This could be a Dark Templar rush of some kind.